Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Here we will present the result of our discussion about the Epic Game. Before that, introduce our group of members. First, first Vincentius Riki Harjianto. Second, Benny Kurniawan, it's me, and last Paramita Christie. Nita.
Okay. In making this game, in making this game, we use the concept construction and management simulation or CMS. CMS is a type of simulation game in which players build, expand, or manage industry and infrastructure with limited resource. Next slide. Characteristic CMS. The first is single player game. CMS is a single player game that creates free-form construction that players can build to their liking, which is interesting to the creative and desire of the player to control. The second is not always quickly level up. CMS is not always fast in increasing the level for victory because players can be stuck at one level because they spend their own finance. The third is manage finance and understand needs. Player must be able to manage in-game finance and understand the needs that must be complete according to the mission notes. The fourth is have a mission record. Mission records are given by the leader to build and develop construction such as residential housing, jobs, entertainment venue, and beautiful the city in an empty area. And the last is player is free to be creative. In this game, players is free to be creative because they can choose and arrange building placement and management of building needs in order to next slide. Target market. The first is infrastructure development, namely transportation media such as roads, ports, and airports. The second is promote industrial enterprises and increase industrial employment. The third is encouraging innovation in the industrial and infrastructure sectors. And the last is increase finance for the development of the industrial and infrastructure sector. Next slide.
Okay, the next slide is character in the game. Uh, First is leader. Leader responsible division has a full share of development. The leader also met a mission that must be fulfilled by the player in order to get additional money and to increase the level. Second is exchequer. Is responsible for storing fund from an established company and issuing funds for development. Third is entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are responsible for managing industrial companies opened by leader. Fourth is civil. Civil enjoying the product of industrial companies and infrastructure provided and promoting existing companies. Fifth is master or builder are responsible for building industrial companies and infrastructure. Next slide. Gameplay, which is where the player acts as a planner who moves according to the leader's direction. Player usually see city areas that are still empty or that are already built to build and manage cities from outside of the game. Players are only allowed to control the placement of building and city management features such as the finance of industrial companies and the work priorities of industrial building construction and infrastructure. Meanwhile, the actual development is carried out by the character in the game that cannot be played by the player. Next slide. See this videos to know our group game concept. In this game, we starting on just one island. The town will start as a village, but your cities will grow later by placing more buildings. In this game, we can expand our land to make a larger place, and we can change to another island by unlocking new island. Next slide.
Okay. First strategy used in this game is plan and build, where the construction of the building is complete in stages. Challenge from the mission record can also create new construction challenge, but usually the construction action is fairly simple, and the main challenge of a CMS is getting the resources needed to complete the construction. Second, player must manage resource in a growing finance, where resources are produced, product, consumed, and exchanged. Third, when the money is a function, the existing construction is often upgraded to add innovation. By expanding the land to create new industrial building construction and infrastructure. Like a sample, new infrastructure such as opening airport and ports for export abroad in order to increase financial supply. For resources are used in one two-way construction, where the player build or buy good food for a specific purpose, or maintain, where the player must make one going payment to prevent loss or damage. And this game is like because it can increase the creativity of the player by arranging building and infrastructure according to their wants. And addition can adventure by completing the mission not given by the leader. Second, play strategy start small, improve and expand, so player will get used to managing time, money, or the others.
And the last reaction games, upgrade your city, build the most beautiful city. Players can develop cities that have been built so that exciting industrial and infrastructure companies can innovate with even better product and technology. So many presentation from education.
Kinian Dewi.
Okay, I want to ask, who is your target market to play your game and why you choose them as your target? Thank you.
Okay, Nian, thanks for your question. I will answer your question. The target is children aged 10 years until to 10, especially girls, because the game is not hard like the Mobile Legend game, PUBG, etc., and can be played at any time. That's clear.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
it's clear.
Any question? Yes, Vincenzius Nico.
Okay, I want to ask something. In the gameplay, can your game play with other player? I think it's online game. Can it be?
Okay, I think for the game we can go offline and online, but it's just the online. We can see other people's city, and if there is an update, it will require player to go online. That's the answer. It's clear, Ajay?
I think yes. Thank you, Biniku.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Gregorius bagus.
I want to ask about how to level up in this game because explained on the slide 4 to increase the level is difficult. Thank you.
Okay, Grego, I will answer your question. To increase the level in the game, not all levels are difficult to upgrade. Usually, high level that is a little difficult to increase, like level 8. To quickly level up, you must be able to manage finish so that the mission is full and level up. That's clear, Grego?
And what if the player gets bored with the game because they can level up easily? Thank you.
You can we can give a special mission or a prize. Example, making the Wheel of Fortune feature with cash prize. Because if you want to easily level up, you must have a lot of money so you can full the mission. That's clear?
Okay, thank you, Mita.
Okay, you're welcome.
Any question again, guys? Okay, Vincenzius Nico.
I want to ask said Mita said if you don't have money, you can level up your city. Are there micro transaction in the game that you are planning, such as purchasing diamond, energy, or your money? That's to level up.
Okay, I will answer. After discussion with others, we decide that our game will have microtransaction, but this microtransaction will not affect other player who do not perform microtransaction. It's clear, Kaji? Nico? Clear for you?
I think yes. So it's not a pay to win game, yeah?
No.
Okay, thank you, Biniku.
You're welcome. Any question again? Any question? If no, so that the presentation from our group making game with the topic of industry, innovation, and infrastructure with the construction and management simulation concept. I end this meeting. Thank you for coming and see you later, guys. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys.